Hi, welcome to Working with Decimals, an interactive lesson that we are working on this week. You've already done the video instructions by being here now, so we will move on. In this interactive lesson, you will be adding, subtracting, using multiplication and division for decimals. You'll be able to show your expertise. The steps that you will take will start with completing the addition subtraction quiz with decimals. That will be on the next slide. Then you will follow the directions on each slide after that based on what you scored. Basically, if you score an 80% or higher, then you will take a screenshot of your score and then paste it into a Google Doc titled Working with Decimals and your name. Your goal is to pass all quizzes with an 80% or higher and finish all slides in this lesson. So let's begin. Starting with addition and subtraction, you come here and there are 4 possible connections you can make. Choose the symbol, either the addition or the subtraction symbol. They'll bring you to the same website. Just going to make sure we can all see it. It'll bring you to this website. This website is Mason Math. On this website, you will take a quiz of 10 questions. You will complete the work on line paper and then answer the quiz. At the end of the quiz, you'll see a page similar to this that will tell you the number of questions, which is 10, the full score. It will tell you the passing rate is 70, but it's not. It's 80 for us. And that the passing score will usually be your score at this point. So let's begin. No, I'm not going to start off. Working with 4 2/10, take away 4/10, you would work that out on your paper, and then you would choose your best answer. You will continue this until the end. This is question 2 of 10. It tells you where you're at, and these are multiple choice questions. It works out pretty well. Now, when you are done and you receive an 80% of higher, let's say you received 100 on this, you would then go up to the upper right black dot where it says screen capture. Screen capture will then capture the visible part of the page. That's what I always capture. And that will bring you to this area here. This is when you have some editing tools. You could actually draw on this, but we're not going to now. So go up to done. And then when you're done, this looks fine to me, you go to local save. Local save will then put it to your Google Documents. A window will come up that says Google Documents. It says save it. It will, at the very bottom, have a title of it. Next to the title, you want to put your name so that you'll be able to find it in your Google Drive. And then click Save. When you are finished with that, you then go to your Google Drive. You would open up a new document. I'll bring in that document right now. In that document, you would rename it Working with Decimals. And then you would also add your name so that you don't forget. And if you hand it in, I will have it. Once you've done that, you come down to the insert. You would insert an image you have to go to More and Google Drive. Scroll down. Voila, here's the image. You could just double click it. And here's your image. You click on the image and then you can size it. And you may want to, before you do the image, go back and write adding fractions. Okay, once that is done, you've got proof that you've passed your first quiz. You go back up to your window where it says Google Slides Tutorial. Here we are. And once you are here, you now get to answer the question, did you pass with an 80% or higher? We did pass with an 80%, and we took a picture of it and we made a Google Doc as evidence. So now we will click yes. That will immediately bring us to the next slide that we need to be at, which is multiplication. Once here, you will click the multiplication symbol to again take the quiz. Now, in the event that you take the quiz and you don't pass with an 80%, which is quite possible and okay, you come back to your Google Slides and you still answer your question. Did you pass with an 80%? No, we did not. That will bring us to a slide that we can then learn and practice multiplication with decimals. We can watch a video, or we can learn through a text, reading about it and figuring it out that way. Once we feel comfortable with our learning, by the way, you can watch the video more than once, you can read the text as long as you need, then go to practice. Practice will be some opportunity for us to solve some multiplication problems. You do that on lined paper or scrap paper and pencil beside you, and then you write the answers in. It gives you some immediate feedback. When you finally feel comfortable enough to say, okay, I've got this, I'm ready to take another quiz, come back to your Google Slides, click Next. It will bring you back to the multiplication quiz, where you have another opportunity to take a quiz and pass with an 80%. Once you've passed with an 80%, once you've taken that quiz, you go back, and if you passed with an 80%, you go to yes. If you didn't pass with an 80%, you can go back to no again. And you can watch the video again and practice more. And you can do this as long as you need. Keep in mind that I will be walking around, and so if you get frustrated and stumble and are trying to figure out what you're doing, please, please, please let me know. To let me know, I would like you to press your blue, red, yellow, and do the blue one. The blue one is raising your hand. This way you don't have to actually raise your hand. You can put your light on, and I'll be walking around anyway, so I'll see that your light is on, and I'll be there to give you help. Please be courteous and patient if I'm working with another student, and please ask lots of questions. Do not get frustrated. Listen to this video over again if you need to. Rewind it, listen to the part that you need. If I've forgotten something, I didn't show you a page of something, just again, put on your blue light and I will come along and help you out. Good luck, and I hope that you have fun with this lesson. Thank you.